Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Jazzy Lewis or Sasquatch here for another streaming Saturday. We literally get a brand new movie incoming, directed by Dave and John Chernin. It's on Netflix, starring Mason Thames as Benj, Rafael Alejandro as Connor, Bahati Ciara as Donna, Cushini, and Ramon Reed as Eddie. Sorry, those are some names right there. Four friends have a wild night. Their first week of their freshman year, they go to a party that is planned by the one's older brother here. The four guys. So this is what it is. There are four guys here. There's three stories plus a story of a sad old little divorce teacher that's kind of funny throughout the movie. As a matter of fact, he's one of the better parts of it. And that's Bobby Cavall. He is divorced. He gets into the party somehow, and every time he is about to like do something, he's always like, "Yeah, I'll take a shot with you, or I'll do whatever drug with you, and then I'm gonna bounce, so I'm gonna leave." So he just constantly goes room to room saying he's gonna leave. The next time I'm out on a walk with my dog, and it's Friday, Saturday night, and I kind of see a high school party in the area, I think I'm just gonna follow that move and just see what kind of debauchery I can get into there. um, Obviously, nothing like nefarious for that from other points of view. Just getting a free drink here, maybe a free hit of a bong, maybe some drugs, whatever we can do here. Even though I don't, you know what I mean. I think then I'll just leave the room and be like, I'm leaving, guys. Thank you, and I'll just go room to room and see what I can just accomplish at the next party I go to. The third, so we have three stories here. Like I said, sorry, I kind of went off on the thing here. Chris's plan is to meet a senior girl, listening through this advanced sound system and everything like that that they have throughout the house. And he's going to impress his brother because it's going to be a senior girl and he's going to bang her. Connor and Eddie kind of veer off the whole road because they're not even in the party at all. But they get the hot girl Katrina in their car and take her through her stepdad's car, and just the worst possible things happen in this car. And I'm not talking about like evil things. I'm just talking about the worst possible funny things that could happen in a car happen. And then Benj is the main plot point here. He is trying to date his older sister's friend Bailey, and just kind of goes from there. He thinks that he is in, so he is going to use this party here to get her, and it just goes from there. The movie hits hard right from the start. It doesn't flinch about the comedy. And sometimes with these movies, especially nowadays, I'm always kind of worried about what the comedy is going to be. And with this, I knew right away that I was not going to be worried about it because it was just right off the wall, freaking hilarious. And another thing that I really liked was, oh, let me see if I can find it here. What I really like is it was a short movie, it was quick and all this, but the Scott MacArthur's character, he plays Eddie's like stepdad, and he's like a douchebag, and like the car that he drives just totally gets ruined. So it's just totally funny there. And you got the thing I was looking for a movie, and I'm glad that this movie is rated R, like I said, because the humor has to be on point with these like party movies, especially high school movies. And you got to remember that I'm a childish person. I call myself a Sasquatch, so I'm going to enjoy childish things. If you're a mature person, you're probably not going to get a lot of the humor in this, and you're probably not going to like it. So the disparity in what I'm about to do for the grades here is reflected in that. Like the child in me gave it a B, and the child in me for the comedy gave it a B. The adult in me overall gave it a C minus. It's not like the greatest movie ever, but it's just so damn funny that then there's so many good funny, like Caitlin Olsen plays a mom. She's really funny in this. Um, who else? And then um, uh, Thomas Barbuska. You have to watch The Bird with Caitlin Olsen to know like this bratty kid's funny, but him as like a little loser, like drug guy trying to rip off these guys on ecstasy and just being a douchebag is fucking hilarious. He's perfect for this part. He has one of those faces that you want to punch for a kid, and this is his perfect part here. Um, the movie hit hard, like I said, right from the start. The one thing that I get, I mean, there's nudity in there, so I probably wouldn't watch it with like a child. I don't know if that's like a thing, but that's just how I am here. This is one of those movies where if you get the immaturity out of the humor, you'll enjoy it. But like I told you earlier, if you're kind of like a straight laced and forward thinking, humor isn't kind of your and forward thinking, this humor is not what you want. This humor is definitely turn your brain off. I've had a couple of drinks here. High schoolers are going to watch this movie and they're going to love it. It's going to be like the American Pie for this generation. And it's perfect because it's not like preachy. There's no like overly sensitive like political agenda in this either, which I liked. And it reminded me of an old school '90s. Like I said, this is this generation's American Pie if they do it right because it's just so funny. And we have this kid, the Mason Thames. He is in Black Book and now this. It was in two movies overall, and they're both going to be very successful movies. They're both on streaming services and stuff like that. So we're gonna get this kid coming for a while here. He was pretty funny in it. I really like Kush. He's probably my favorite throughout the thing. He grows the most too, really. Maybe that's kind of why I like him. He's like a fully developed character, but he even tries. He gets beat up. He does all this stuff, and he tries to get his buddy's sister. You gotta respect the game here from this kid. Another thing I liked about it was the music. Like you could have went with like old school music and did everything like they used to do and blah blah blah. And we get no, we get this new rap. We get Katy Perry. We get other stuff that is like newer and recognizable teenagers would like, and you know what I mean. So it's very good with the music. This movie might have snuck into the top 10 earlier in the year. Honestly, it's kind of at a place now to where this top 10 list isn't really going to change much because there's not a whole lot of movies that I'm anticipating that would make it. Maybe at the bottom part of it. But like, if this movie would have been like out in like February, March, it might have stuck into the eight slot, kind of stuck there in the 9, 10 area. You never know. I'm just saying that's kind of here. And even though we have such a big difference in the grades, where it's like a B to a C minus, like that's like a whole grade and a half, really, when you think about it. And when you look at the Netflix scores, like 5.9 or 5.8, they kind of vary, especially with the new movies when they're coming out. So that's about where we're at here. You're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it. It's in the the vein of American Pie, Porky, stuff like that. It doesn't take itself seriously. I like that part of it. It just kind of happens. It's an hour and a half. It's a quick hitter. You would be able to basically just do it in the afternoon when you just have nothing to do. I definitely enjoy this movie. So go ahead and find it. It's on Netflix. It just came out. What's a funny movie that you've watched lately that you like? Please comment it below. Have a good day or night. Thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comments section. And see you next time in the cave.